How's everybody doing today? Centennial 76 back with you here. And I've got a couple of upcoming projects. Now, I've got to do a wiring pigtail for the 93 truck because somebody cut that off to install an aftermarket stereo. I've also got stereo pigtails to go on the back of the two Kenwoods that I bought for the 93 and the 98 K1500s. Now, I've also picked up a set of new butt connects that I'm going to try. They're heat shrink with solder in the middle. So I basically stick the wires in, I heat them up, and they shrink down. That way I don't have to clamp them. Now, I didn't want to have to try to take a lighter and put in there and scorch them up and make them look kind of bad. I do kind of have a little bit of pride at what I do, even if it's underneath the dash and it's not seen, or behind the dash, or you know what I mean. So what I came up with was this here. And I've been needing a heat gun. I got this at Harbor Freight. I know a lot of people give Harbor Freight a little bit of crap about their tools. It's not bad stuff for the prices. I've got quite a few Bauer tools at this point that I use. The first one that I came up with was a Bauer Sawzall. Now, I've used every living P out of that. It's held up great. I've had no problems with it. Now, most of their tools, I normally get like a 1-year warranty on them. Depending on how much I use them within a year, whether they're used a lot or not. But if they go bad in a year, awesome, I get them replaced. Anything past that, they tear up, no big deal. The prices are cheap enough that it's not going to hurt my wallet to go out and buy another one, or maybe even something better. So anyways, so what I have here is the Bauer 20 volt lithium ion cordless heat gun. Now it comes with a deflector nozzle and a concentrated nozzle. Let's see, the max heat on it here, it says it's at 895 max heat temperature, and it does have an automatic cool down mode. So let's set the box here out of the way, and let's show you the gun itself. Now, obviously, it's tool only, no battery, but like I said, I've got quite a few batteries and chargers and stuff, so that's no big deal. Let's go ahead and put the battery on here. It'll stand up for me. Now, here's the first nozzle that they give you. Obviously, it's so that you can stick it on something and, have the heat kind of bounce around to both sides of it. Then the other one here is a point nozzle. As you can see, it just shrinks it down to a more finer point. As far as putting them on the gun, it's not too hard. They just slide on like so. And like so. Don't know how well they'll hold up over time. This one here, I might be able to clamp down a little bit, make it work better. But anyways, so looking at this gun here, it seems to be pretty well built, good construction. Like I said, most of the Bauer tools are. That's why I keep going with these tools, and plus the price point is not bad on them. Now, the first feature that I noticed on this gun, it does have a hook here on the back. I guess so, if I want to hang it up somewhere, hang it on a tool belt as I walk around, whatever. Neat little feature. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but it's there. Now, the gun itself, if we'll look at it here, it does have a safety trigger that pushes this, both directions. So if you're lefty or righty, it doesn't really matter either way. Now, past that, you do have to push it in, pull the trigger. They give you a little light. I don't know how effective or how good the light will be. I ain't worried about the light. So we're going to run it here for just a minute. And get it decently hot to the point that I just can't keep my hand in front of it no more. Right there's pretty good. Now, the gun is supposed to have an auto cool down mode. So when I let off of it, the light will flash until it cools down to let you know that the gun is cooling down, so that you don't do something stupid like put your hand on the end of it. So let's let it do its thing. And once again, it depends on how long you run the gun and how long the cool down mode actually goes. So it went off pretty quick, but I didn't run the gun very long. And let's kind of see if I burn myself or burn myself. But let's see if it's cooled down already. slightly warm, but obviously I can touch it. So anyways, we're going to see how this tool works out for me as far as doing my butt connects and my shrink down butt connects and my wiring job. But hopefully, it'll do a good job and it'll be a good tool. But if you will, like, subscribe, comment, follow, and share. And until next time, Centennial 76 out. Oh, by the way, everybody have a wonderful day.